And there it is, folks. I knew it was only a matter of time before something like this came out. And now the truth has finally come to the light. And let me tell you, you do not hate the mainstream media enough. Because all of the info that I'm about to share with you guys, the media already knew. They've been sitting on this info. They've been concealing this info, hoping that it wouldn't get out. But now the cat's out of the bag. And now that the cat's out of the bag, the media is probably going to try to, report on it a little bit. But don't forget that for the last couple of days, the media was sitting on this info while they allowed people to argue and fight over what Tyler's motive could have been to kill Charlie. Even though Tyler's motive was always obvious, you got people on the left online spreading all types of misinformation purposely because they know Tyler is one of their guys. You see, they're online editing photos of Tyler. They're using AI to make it look like Tyler is wearing Trump shirts. They're sharing all types of fake information about Tyler being MAGA, when in reality, Tyler was not right-wing at all. Now, Tyler came from a normal right-wing religious family, but Tyler could not be farther from that. Maybe he's a kid that was trying to rebel, and that's why he went down this sick path. I don't know, but Tyler was starting to get into some weird, furry, trans type stuff. And it turns out, that roommate that we've heard about, the guy that Tyler was talking to on Discord after killing Charlie, it turns out that roommate is actually a dude that thinks he's a little girl. It turns out that roommate is a trans man, if that's what you want to call him, that is in the process of transitioning into a fake woman. The media tried to hide this. The media did not want people to know. They wanted people to argue over, what political party does Tyler belong to? What does Tyler believe? They didn't want people to know that Tyler had a secret boyfriend ladyboy back home. And now it looks like that ladyboy is cooperating with police in their investigation into Tyler. But if you ask me, most likely Tyler did what he did to impress his ladyboy and to impress other ladyboys around the country. Tyler did what he did to appease these kinds of people. And now that Tyler's behind bars, I guess his trans partner is cooperating with law enforcement. And I've looked into the background of Tyler. And obviously, I don't know him personally, but for the most part, he kind of seemed like a normal kid. Often when you look into people that commit heinous crimes like this, often they come from broken homes. But Tyler had a loving and a supporting home. What happened to Tyler is he went off to college for a little while, not long. He went off into a public indoctrination camp. I don't think we should call them colleges anymore, because colleges produce doctors and lawyers and great minds, right? Nowadays, colleges, public indoctrination camps, they produce murderers like Tyler Robinson. So Tyler went off to college, and then he came back angry. He came back hateful. It turns out we know why now, because he was shacking up with trans loonies and came back an entirely different person that was totally radicalized by their ideology. I'm not saying that Tyler himself was trans, but he definitely supported it, and it looks like he was sucking some... Let me not say that. It looks like he was getting into some interesting activities at home. And I think that is the main motive as to why he killed Charlie. It's because of the trans issue, and because of the fact that Charlie wasn't willing to bend the knee and pretend that stuff was normal. And it's not, because look at Tyler and look at where he's at now. These people are radical, they're dangerous, they're violent, and the people who support them are as well. And we've seen enough acts of violence come from this community to already know that by now. But I think it's important that everyone looks at Tyler and they understand that this is what they want for your kid. If they can't trans your kid and get them to lop off parts of their body and take hormone blockers, if they can't get them to do that, then they want to radicalize them and turn them into a soldier for their movement. Tyler is a perfect example of that. Tyler is a massive success story for the sick people in that community. They managed to go get a white male from a nice family, had a father, had a mother that loved him, that absolutely loved him. I looked at his mother's social media post. Man, she loved the hell out of Tyler. But the trans cult and the left-wing weirdos, they managed to drag Tyler out of that happy family and bring them into their death cult of nothing but sickness, mental illness, and despair. They dragged Tyler right in. They radicalized him. They morphed his brain into what they wanted it to be. And then they got out of Tyler what they wanted. And now, Tyler's to be disposed of. Because at the end of the day, Tyler would never really fit in with those people anyway, because Tyler came from a nice home. And it turns out that Tyler's little boyfriend, the guy that thinks he's a girl, like I said earlier, he is cooperating with law enforcement. He has turned over cell phones and other electronic devices. And now that we know the truth, that this is a guy transitioning into a fake woman, I can guarantee you we will never know the full truth about what happened here. I guarantee you there are so many sick and disgusting messages. There's more going on in those Discord groups. Tyler did not work alone. He went out there and pulled the trigger alone, but Tyler was in communication with weirdos about what he was going to do, including his ladyboy boyfriend. So I don't want to hear this Tyler worked alone nonsense. I don't want to hear, oh, well, we don't know his motive and why he killed Charlie. We damn sure know why. And I think Tyler's little boyfriend should be behind bars right now as well. But Tyler's little boyfriend would probably like that. And now that I think of it, maybe Tyler likes that he's locked up too. But anyways, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.